everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another vlog. I have just spent the last half an hour searching for you, and then you just rock up like you've been nowhere, giving mummy panic attacks, weren't you? Literally haven't seen him since, gosh, 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it is now 11:45, so my heart was definitely skipping a beat or two. As you can see, though, moving swiftly on. Ooh, got a bug on me. What is one of those? Can you see it? Is it focusing? It's green. And got wings, so should hopefully fly. No, please, leave my hand. Oh, it doesn't want to. 2 secs. Get off me, what are you? Oh my god, it's like stuck to me. It's okay, it's gone. Right, as you can see, Elsa is still currently mine, and I am currently hitching her up. Oh, I didn't plug the electrics in. Probably should not be doing that whilst vlogging, so I'm going to make sure this is hitched up properly, although it's not Banksy that's going in it. I'll hitch up and then I'll explain. Okay, actually, before I explain what I'm up to, I actually wanted to start the vlog with my Sam, thanking you guys for all of your lovely messages following on from last week's vlog. If you haven't already watched last week's vlog, we sadly, and I'm going to be able to do this without getting upset, we sadly had to say goodbye to Sam's big brother Blue. By the time you watch this, I guess it'll be 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm focusing on the positives now. He's chirping up a bit. He really struggled for the first few weeks, as did all of us. But Sam more so, because he doesn't understand what's happened. As humans, we know, and we understand that we're grieving, and we can attempt to deal with grief, which I will admit has been very hard. But for doggies, they don't know, and I just think he keeps thinking, I wonder if he's going to come back, because you're feeling a bit lonely, aren't you? Which is why I'm doing my utmost to make sure he comes absolutely everywhere with me, as and when he can, including in the car today, hey? Yes, because you're very needy, aren't you? And as you can probably tell, he's still got pretty sad eyes. Haven't you, my pup? Hey? But I am grateful, as I said, for all of the lovely messages that I've received. It was a hard vlog to make. Part of me didn't want to, part of me did want to. But it is the reality of life, and as we know, as the majority I expect of you that watch this, actually that'd be a good thing. Tell me below what animals you have. That'd be interesting. Let's get to know each other a bit more. Obviously you guys know loads about me, and I recognise lots of regular names that regularly comment on the vlogs. Oh, Eddie's had a funny 5 minutes across the market. What are you doing, you crazy kitten? Although he is over 1 now, is he still allowed to be called a kitten? Of course he is, because I still call you my pup and you're 10. 10? How is he double figures already? But yes, that's what I was going to say. Comment below with what fur babies you guys have. Horses, dogs, guinea pigs, hamsters, rabbits, cats. Let me know what they're called, how many you have, their ages, their names. I love reading your comments. Admittedly, on the most recent vlog, I try my very best to reply to as many as I can, and on the most recent I haven't managed to get round to it, but I have read them all. You can tell I've read it because I've liked it and I've highlighty hearted it. I'm not really sure what that does, but I always like and heart, and I try my very best to reply to as many as possible. But over this last week I have been not using my phone as much as I normally do, so I haven't been replying to as many as possible. Are you going to sleep? Am I boring you? Am I boring you guys? Right, let's move swiftly on as to why Elsa is hitched up to the back of Ronnie the Ranger. I don't know if I've ever given the Ranger a name, but I'm starting the ignition. And we're going somewhere, aren't we, Sam? But it's only me and Sam. Oh, he really is. He is a tidy bum. It's only me and Sam that are going. There is no pony in the trailer. What I'm actually doing, because I should say, Robbo and I, mowed and sorted my arena yesterday, and because we have thankfully had pretty much a good 12 hours of solid rain, and we're predicted more overnight tonight and in the daytime tomorrow, I'm going down to get my jumps, which have been at my friend Dawn's school for the winter, and I'm bringing them home so that, fingers crossed, hopefully the ground is good enough for me to get out and do some jump practice in my field. I'm also going to be setting up my dressage arena. We did plan to do that and complete that yesterday. However, the tractor broke down for a while and we couldn't top the grass, so Rob spent a fair few hours shouting and swearing at the tractor, and all of a sudden it miraculously got fixed and he managed to mow the lawn. I managed to clean the majority of the whiteboards and markers, but you can see there's a fair few. How's that zoomed in? Fair few there now still for me to clean, but I don't actually think I am going to need all of them, because my challenge from Polyjump is to make a dressage arena with as minimal boards and what do you call the corner blocks, boards and blocks as possible. I started the challenge last year. It's taken me almost 12 months to complete. No, it's a work in progress, because last year, you will remember, and hopefully I can insert a bit of footage here, we practiced doing it with an average amount of boards and blocks, and then we had the marker boards, which were bigger, blocks, not boards, behind. And I said to Polyjump, it would be really good if you could integrate the markers. All King Edward's horses can make big fences. Did a post on that on Instagram yesterday. Interesting to see how many people remember it a different way, but I am, yeah, can make big fences. Some people said some interesting ones. I'm going to insert some of them along the screen and see if they give you a giggle. I was surprised how many people do it backwards as well. Well, not backwards. Clockwise, all King Edwards, and anti-clockwise. See if I can remember one from anti-clockwise. All 5 black. No, I can't remember, but I'll insert that on the screen as well. I can't do the letters backwards. That would really confuse me. Anyway, basically, like I was saying, my challenge is to use as minimal blocks and boards as possible so that it makes it a more affordable pack for you guys to buy. So it's part of their market research and product development. It has taken a little while to do. Bless Polyjumps, they've been absolutely stars and haven't minded. But I played with it a bit last year. I admittedly did like slightly more boards, but that's only because I'm scared of riding in that field and I like to feel like I'm penned in. So we are going to try it with a few less boards. I'm going to try and simulate basically what we have when we go to our riding club Wednesday evening dressage clinic stroke competitions. They're like training rounds, so if I can put the boards and the markers in the same place as they put their boards and markers, that should hopefully use a few or a lot less boards and make the pack more affordable for you guys to buy to use at home, or for the likes of riding club, pony club, event venues to purchase to use at their events. So that is what I have been doing yesterday and a little bit today. As I said, the weather's a bit different today, but for now I'm heading down to the school to pick up my jumps. My spaniel is now currently snoring because I've talked for that long. Then I am heading over to Coleraine Equestrian Centre because they have got BS running today and tomorrow. I have entered to take Banksy tomorrow and we are doing our first discovery. Don't know why I'm doing it. I'm quite scared, I will admit. Well, I do know why I'm doing it, because there was only British Novice and then it jumped straight to Discovery. Last time I did a BS show, there was British Novice and then there was a 95 qualifier for Blue Chip something or other. I'm really up to date with the lingo and terminology for show jumping. I do apologise, but yeah, basically there's nothing in between. It goes from 90 British Novice, which the jump off is a metre, straight up to Discovery, which is a metre, and the jump off can go up to 110, which I'm trying not to think about. Lots of people have said if it's not big entries, then sometimes they only do the jump off up to 105, so I am praying for that. But for now, I'll stop talking. It's good to talk. Gets weight off your shoulders, helps you vent, but it does bore your spaniel who is proper snoring, you can probably hear him. He stopped snoring when I filmed him, didn't he? Right, let's go get the jumps. And yeah, also I've got something else to tell you about, but we'll do that when I start doing that, and I need to update you on Elsa too. Oh my goodness, I feel like because of what's gone on recently, I haven't been talking on stories as much and I haven't been telling people things that are going on because I've just been feeling a bit meh, but I'm back to feeling a lot more me. I've been focusing on drinking lots of water, keeping fit, which is something that I'm going to tell you about. Oh my goodness, OC's just gone zooming now. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I've talked for probably about 10 minutes already. Do comment below with what animals you own though. I'm interested to know a bit more about you guys. As I say, I recognise lots of the names of regular comments, commenters, commentees, subscribers, and I'm very grateful for you all, and yeah, it'd be lovely to know a bit more about you guys too. Woo! Right, let's get Elsa loaded up. I've brought these down in gradual increments, separately, over the months, over winter, and I actually think I've got more than I anticipated down here. So I don't know whether it's going to all fit in one trip, or whether I'm going to have to do two. You are loving life down here, aren't you, Samuel? Woohoo! Hey, go on in. That's why they get the name Springer Spaniels, because they spring. Yeah, they do. Oh, it's nice to see you happy, my boy. Right, last two poles. Why I chose to wear something new doing this, I don't know, because I'm filthy. But nearly there, just before it starts to pee it down with rain again, I think. I've got all 9 poles. I had to think about that then, even though I only just counted them. I've got my hedgehog wings, I've got my 8-cut wings, I've got my traditional pulley jump wings, and then I've got the cross frame wings, I believe they're called. They are the ones that have the most variety of height adjustments. So I'm excited to be putting them to use. Fingers crossed, in my field. So long as this rain keeps coming, and so long as I keep my brave pants on. I did jump in there last year, once or twice, but not very much. And as you know, I'm quite precious about Banksy's tootsies, so it will all be dependent on the ground, but I'm pretty sure with the amount of rain we've had, and are due to have, it should most definitely be doable. Oh, I had to put one set of wings in the butt as well because I didn't think they'd fit, although they probably could have laid on the poles, but all in. Let's get home. You've had fun, haven't you? Pop you back in the car though. Come on. No, in the car. You're not running home. This way. Right, all back, and I'd love to say ready to unload. However, it is 5 to 1, and as I said earlier, the BS is running at Coleraine today as well as tomorrow, so the 1 metre discovery class starts at 1:30, so I thought I would go up there and take a sneaky peek, but rather than unhitch and drive there, I'm going to unlock the garage, get my bike out. Well, I'm not actually, I'm going to get Rob's bike out because my bike is still currently in St Austell from my ride a couple of days ago. But get Rob's bike out and cycle there. I think it's about 4 to 5 miles, so I'm hoping round trip should hopefully be about 10, which is good because it is all totaling and adding up to hopefully a whopping 300 miles, which I have challenged myself to do in June. Monday morning I woke up feeling the need to find some motivation and inspiration. Last week I had managed to do almost, I think we averaged about 12,000 steps a day, so I was thinking of doing a running challenge like I did last October before. October 2020, oh my goodness, that wind's picked up. I did run 100k for breast cancer and raised, I think, £1,400, which I was really, really proud of. Not only the raising the money, but actually completing the challenge, because I am not built to run. And I was going to do something like that or along those lines again, stroke try and achieve at least 10,000 steps a day. However, when I went into Strava to work out how to set my own challenges, I saw what I thought was a cycle 300k challenge during the month of June for Cancer Research UK. And I thought, yes, I'll sign myself up for that. I'm pretty sure I can do 300k in a month. It wasn't until I'd done my first cycle that I realised it was 300 miles, not 300k, which is quite a lot further and quite a lot to do in a month. However, I'm determined to do it. I managed to do 30 miles on the first day, 29 miles on the second day. Day 3 would have been yesterday, which I didn't do anything, and then day 4 is today. So I am going to I don't actually think I'm going to change too much, put a coat on, a reflective coat, get my helmet, get on Rob's bike, head over to Coleraine, take a look at the jumping and see how many miles I can clock up. I will pop a link in the description below so that if any of you can afford to spare £1 or £2, I would love for you to please donate to my sponsorship. Is that the right terminology? Please sponsor me, basically, if you would be happy to. As I said, all the proceeds, all the money is going to Cancer Research UK, and I would love to be able to hit the same sort of amount as I did for breast cancer research. However, I will admit it started off quite a lot slower than when I did the run. The sponsorship came in thick and fast. However, it is the Jubilee weekend, so I think lots of people possibly won't have been using their phones or looking at Instagram or looking at Facebook. Hopefully they're off just enjoying having family time. So fingers crossed throughout the month of June I can just keep pushing and promoting it as long as I achieve it. And yeah, the sponsorship will obviously help me stay motivated and incentivized to get out there even in this weather. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of doing much in the rain, but thankfully it's not cold, as you can see. I'm still short-sleeved. I just need a coat for the reflectiveness. I could wear a tabard, I suppose. I'll decide. Anyway, I will film a little bit of the discovery when I get there, and hopefully it'll be reassuring me and making me feel like I can do it for tomorrow, as opposed to having the opposite effect and putting me off wanting to go at all tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Right. Reflective on, lights on, you can just see that, probably not. Let's do this. Please don't rain too much, world. I love how 1 minute I'm wishing for rain, and the next minute I'm praying for it to stop. No, we need rain, we need rain, we need rain. Just not for this next hour or so whilst I'm cycling, please. Guys, my watch has just pinged off to say that I've hit 10k, and we're not even there yet. So I might have slightly under-anticipated quite how far it is. Although I do think I'm only about a mile away. I made it. Just took a little longer than, only about 10 minutes longer than expected. And the discovery is running, so I'll flip the camera around. I sat up on the bank because they look smaller from up here. Only down level with them, they're a bit bigger. So I thought if I go up here, it won't scare me so much. Tactical thinking, see? Whee. We're going to do it just like that tomorrow, won't we, Banks? Whee.
Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes.
Okay, I didn't stay and watch for long because it's blinking freezing. The wind picked up massively. Thankfully the rain held off, but the wind picked up massively. So I'm back on the bike and heading home.
Oh gosh, change guillotine now.
About 20 minutes later, still shivering. Cup of tea getting inhaled, is that the word? To try and warm me up because, oh my goodness, I have never got so cold cycling in all my life. That was freezing. What a contrast to yesterday's lush weather. I am now bound to warm up though because I'm about to get the jumps out of the trailer. I don't know that you guys need to see that. You saw what jumps I put in. You don't need to see me unloading them. I'm gonna get the horses in. I think I'm gonna stable them tonight as well, so that Banks can have a bath in the morning ahead of going jumping. It looked fine, to be fair. I sat on the banks, I was a bit higher up, so that I was like, above the jumps rather than level with them. But it did look doable, so fingers crossed, touch wood, it'll all be okay. Are you there, Banks? Is he there, Sam? Sammy's following me around like a little shadow. Oh, hi, it's Dingle. Hello. Don't come in. Right, getting them out the way so that I can take the jumps straight out into the field, hopefully ready to be used. So watch this space for that, guys. Might need a bit of a kick up the butt and motivating into doing it. But for now, camera's going away. Gonna get the trailer out there, gonna get it emptied, and I'll rendezvous with you guys in the morning when we're getting him ready to go show jumping. Do we go show jumping? Apparently that's a no. Thanks. He needs clipping. That is on Monday's agenda, isn't it? Get your clip, because look how hairy he is. I mean, it is cold out here at the minute, but so hairy. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Don't you? Right. I will see you all in the morning, ready to get competition ready. Oh, babies. You can tell it's cold, because look, OC's in bed. And Ginger's in bed. Are you okay? I'm glad you're here. You worried Mummy this morning. Good morning all. It's now the next morning. We have all had a thoroughly good night's sleep. Everything is packed and loaded, ready to go. And when I say we've all had a good night's sleep, look. Think somebody thoroughly enjoyed staying in last night, didn't they? Hey, did you have a snoozy in your fresh bed? I love how you don't poo on your bed, you just sleep in it, don't you? Yes, yes. Banks was also covered in bedding this morning when I came out. However, he seems to have... Oh, there's a bit of evidence. You've also not pooed on your bed. Good boy. Bit of evidence on the back leg. So as I said, everything is loaded. I'm actually feeling quite excited. I don't know why. I like the fact, no, this is new. Thank you very much. Don't bite it. I like the fact that getting everything ready for show jumping is so much easier, so much quicker, and yeah, I don't even know whether, no, I need to bath the pony or not. Do you need a bath? We've got time, so I may as well. I won't film that. You've seen that enough times. I will see ya when we get there. But yes, I'm feeling pumped. So hopefully that pays off and positivity wins the day. Not wins, I don't want to win, but I just want to succeed. No. What do I want? Do I need a goal? I mean, obviously I would quite like to go clear in the British novice. If we get 4 faults, we get 4 faults. I always say that. You can have a pole at any time when show jumping. Obviously, we always try our best not to. With regards to discovery, I would just like to get round. I think I wouldn't be upset with a few poles. I just want to complete it. So, yeah, that's the aim of the game. Hopefully, the positive vibes and a good night's sleeps pay off. Oh, one thing I haven't done yet is moisturise my boots. So I'm just about to do that. Give him a quick rinse off, I think. We want a shiny pony, don't we? And then we'll get on the road. Clean booties. Super shiny. Now time for a clean pony. Should we make you clean? Gonna get your jumping tootsies on? Looks sleepy. It is warm, isn't it? Muggy again. So much for it being raining today, eh? Why did I just say that? Blatantly gonna pee it down during my rounds now, isn't it? Right, camera's going in here so that I've got it when I get there. Get the pony ready and get on the road. Lisa is coming with me again, which is really, really sweet, and I think Em is meeting me up there too. So, nice moral support crew, which is fabulous, lucky, lucky me. And yeah, let's just, fingers crossed, we have a good day and keep this positivity and happy smiliness going throughout, even if it does rain. How lucky am I? 2 top groomies. A sleepy looking pony. Do you think he'll liven up once I get on board?
Should do.
Wangle that around the edge of your mouth. For your lippies. Oh, he's proper sleepy. Thanks. I thought when we got here, he looked excited about prospect of jumping. Didn't you? I think I need 2 hands for that, don't you? You're a big good boy. You alright?
Yeah, you.
Hi, vlog. Hi, Em. Hi. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, clean, shiny pony, sleepy pony. You are clean. I did bother bathing you. I contemplated not. We won't look at the legs. They're washed. They're just not that white. Hey, they look quite white compared to Lisa's nice tan legs, mind. Woo, you've been sunbathing.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Right, thanks. And look, grey clouds. Tina did tempt fate. Tina's bound to get rained on. Oh no. The juniors are still being finished off. I think they're running about 10 minutes behind, so I can't actually even walk my course yet. So it's nice to be on time though, for a change. I'm using Banksy's lip stuff on my lips too. It's the Mother Bee one. Oh, I put that on my Instagram a while back, didn't I? Which to go for. I went for this. And I thoroughly like it, especially for me. Let's do the other side of you.
I don't even know what I get in your head. Seeking your attention, but still instead. Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. Cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, she didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Cause I know I am nobody to ya, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that.
Okay, so here we have our first round, which is the British Novice. And we hadn't actually jumped many jumps in the warm-up, but to be fair, it didn't matter because the ones that he did jump, he felt fabulous over. Tina was thinking that they were running a bit behind, but they actually weren't. I'm not used to doing the British show jumping ways. I'm just used to having my time at BE. So, yeah, I didn't have much of a warm-up, but as I said, he felt fabulous. He felt more keen than me, to be fair. I don't think I breathed in this round. I was a bit cautious of this corner because there was spooky stuff in the corner, hence I brought him back and made sure he was on the right lead and everything, but I shouldn't have worried because he was just jumping incredibly and pulling me into the fences. And this is where I should have kicked on and been like, right, it's jump off time now, but I completely forgot. I don't think it looks like, well, maybe my rhythm does pick up a little bit. I think it was after landing this, I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be a jump off. And then I sped up a bit. Yeah, here. Yee! But still, I know he could have gone faster, but it didn't matter because it wasn't about that. It was about going round and trying to go clear, which he felt fantastic. Lots have been looking at the last fence, which I'm coming up to here. But he didn't, bless him. He just went, yeah, straight over it. It had a funny little, like, filler in it. Clever pony! Did a double clear. Don't think it was that speedy. I think I forgot about the jump off part, but hey ho. It was clear, we kept them all up. We did tap 1 or 2, hence the white paint on his tootsie. But he was a clever boy, weren't you? I think you took charge more than Mum did. Mum might have to pull herself together and ride a bit better in the second round. Be a bit more organised. I did end up being in a bit of a flap in the warm-up, thinking that they were running behind, but they weren't. But you were a good boy. You sorted it all out for me, didn't you? You clever cloaks. Right, they're now running the 95 open, which... Is it 90? No, there wasn't a 95. It was just another... It was just a 90 open, because if it was 95, I'd have entered that over the Discovery. They're running the 90 open, which is for people that have out-jumped themselves from British Novice, isn't it? I'm learning all the terminology and lingo. There's only 3 in that, and then the Discovery will start, but they are changing the course, so I'm going to go up there and see what they change it to, and try not to walk too closely to them, especially the last 5. And will definitely not try and be in jump off mode in that. It'd just be a case of trying my very, very best to keep as many poles up as possible. That is the aim of the game. Listening, Binks? No white paint on Tootsies in the next round, okay? I think that's wishful thinking, but hey ho, we will try. Walk the discovery time. I'm scared. Number 10 looks huge already. Thankfully that's not in it anymore by the look of it. I'm assuming number 1's the same place. Okay. I haven't even got to number 8 yet and I'm already scared about number 12. That's big. Oh. And also when we came around there a minute ago to jump that was number 5, he thought we were jumping that one. Alright, if we get over that and through that, I will be happy. And spoiler alert, we did. Oh my goodness. Look, here we go, fence 1. Oh, I think Tina went, oh, that's gone up. And we chipped in, but I think that's the only one we chipped in at. Unfortunately, you can't see this jump, but number 2, the smallest jump on the course, we had down with his back tootsies. So I guess I just rode a bit too complacently to it. Oh, we did get a little bit close to this one. Right, but after that, I gave myself a kick and rode nice and forwards. I don't think there's much for me to voice over on, so I'm just going to let you hear all the good boys and my elation. Makes my heart melt. Alright, I'll be quiet. Clever, clever Bodie. Clever, clever me too, because actually I pushed for the strides where I wanted them, I think. I haven't watched it back. But 4 faults, absolutely delighted, and he jumped really well. All of the big scary ones. Typically we had down number 2, which was probably the smallest jump on the course. Oh, but never mind, not at all worried about that. I chuffed. I said as long as we complete, I'll be happy. And we completed with 4 faults. So I'm elated, and also found out that he came second in the British novice, because he was speedier than he looked in the video. So hard to tell, isn't it? It doesn't look or feel fast sometimes, and no, I didn't feel like I pushed.
I think he's just natural.
He just covers the ground with his little quick and nimble legs. Auntie Emily got something for you, because you're looking at her with love in your eyes.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Oh, well.
Oh, hello, son.
That is boiling all of a sudden. Let's strip his bridle off. Wash him down, and then I'll get you some stub muffins, because you definitely deserve them. My belt isn't tasty, babes. Oh, I'm delighted. You are epic. But we always knew that, didn't we? It's always you that's epic. Mummy just lets you down sometimes. But I'm pleased to report I didn't today. Did I? I actually feel I rode that second round better than the first round. I suppose you have to when they're bigger, don't you? My warm-up was pants for the first round. I mean, it wasn't great for the second round, but he was already warm, because I was just like, I'll just go in, I want to get over and done with.
No, but it was much more.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Emily. Gosh, that sun's hot.
I know.
I'm going to strip. Not literally, but take some layers off. Oh, I didn't do an OOTD that I meant to earlier. I've got my lovely new Tread Step show shirt on, which is so nice that you can get away without wearing a stock with it, because it's so pretty and frilly. Did you notice I didn't wear a stock? I didn't wear a hairnet. I was proper fitting in. I was not a venting girl. I was a show jumper. I don't think anybody had stocks on, did they? We're so used to having to put them on for dressage, I guess. Yeah. But yes, I've got my Tread Step show shirt on, which is lovely. And I love the, I said it at badminton, but I'll say it again, the patterns on the front and the back, whereas lots of, are you going to get it covered in slobber? Yeah. Lots of show shirts are down the front and then the back's plain, but this has got the lovely, oh, you don't just need a boob shot, but lovely textured material down the front and back. I did put my new Tread Step breeches on too, but part of me was just like, no, you're doing a bigger class, Tina, than what you're used to. Go for what you know. And this is my old classic tread step breeches that I've had for like 7 years. So I just wanted my comfort blanket to be sat in my suede seat in the saddle, just so that I knew I felt at home like I normally do on your back behind your ears. Anyways, I think it did the trick because we did well, didn't we? I'm gonna get him washed off and we'll see how we get on. I don't imagine we'll have a placing, but you never know. You never know. I don't even know what they place up to in BS. Depends how many are in the class, I believe. But we got prize money for the first class, you clever clogs. I think you won us £20, which is more than the entry fee, so that's good. Ah, you have, Mum. You were snoozing though, weren't you? Because that bottom lip is sticking down. Clever boy. Second in the British novice, and I don't actually know where we came in the discovery, but as I've already said, super proud of you because just 4 faults, 1 fence down. So absolutely delighted. Yes, I am very, very proud of both you and me. So much so you can have another stub muffin, and then I am going to get you home and get you out to have a roll in the sunshine because it's really nice and warm out here now. Hey, should we get you home? You're a good boy. I need to tie you up, get the ramp up, and I will do a full little debrief once I've re-watched the rounds at home. But yeah, I am absolutely buzzing. Super pleased I came and super chuffed with how it went. Home sweet home. And Banks just chased Dinks around the field, which was highly entertaining. But I didn't have my camera, so I couldn't film it. It was literally like just, well, not chase, like a little trot round, nudging his bum left and right, trying to tell him which way to go. It was super cute. You can do it again for the camera, because it was cute. No, no. We itch that bum. Good boy. Right, very, very proud of you. Thank you for being epic. Love you lots, lots. Oh. Oh, there's nothing in my pockets. Oh, now somebody's ringing me again. Oh, my mum, probably for an update on how we got on, because I haven't told her yet. So I will go and answer that. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, guys. There isn't much to debrief on. I've actually said everything that I wanted to say, but I'm super glad I did it. I'm glad the positive vibes remained throughout the day. And yeah, super chuffed and super proud of my pony. Maybe there will be more BS to come from us. Loved it. Really did enjoy my day, and was grateful to Em and Lisa for coming along too and supporting, and yeah, not only being a moral support but helping get him ready and being top videographers and photographers. I haven't actually checked out the footage on my big camera yet. I know Em thoroughly enjoys using it at the moment. Oh, hello. Hello, you just rubbed up against my legs. And she's got very good at using it too, so I'm excited to go and look at that inside. So I'm going to get out of the rain, I'm going to run in, I'm going to feed the puddy cats because I think somebody might be hungry. I'm going to feed me as well because I was really, really bad this morning. Didn't even take away food with me. I didn't eat or drink anything. And it's now 5 o'clock and I have drunk. I've had a lot of water and I've had a Diet Coke, but I haven't had anything else, and my tummy's like brrr, and I've just realised, Tina, you need food, and that is what you do normally, especially on eventing days. Get Y food in ya. A new flavour is about to launch, but I'm not sure of the date that it launches, so I'm not going to mention it yet. I will keep you posted though, because it's going to be what I think is a super yummy one, and I should have taken it with me today, but I wasn't as organised as I thought I was, clearly, because I literally just took water and then put down £1.50 for a Diet Coke. Wasn't expecting that. Jokes, I'm not that tight, honest. Right, let's get this shut up and yeah, me inside because I am getting drizzled on. But bring on the rain, we want more rain because I want to be able to jump in my field. I am excited to get out and do that and keep practicing, and maybe we will switch to the dark side permanently, who knows. But I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, guys. Thanks for your support and kindness as always. I think I said that a lot at the beginning of this vlog, so I won't blabber and carry on now. But very grateful to you all, and it does really motivate me and encourage me to get out and do more, and keeps me, yeah, just basically motivated. Also, probably should have another cycle tonight, but I'm probably not going to. I have completed 20% already. I did manage to get 15 miles in yesterday. Not sure if I shared that already or not, but we are 70 something miles in, so I'm super chuffed. And yeah, feeling motivated and inspired to crack on and do that too. As I said earlier, if you can afford to part with £1 or £2, I will pop the link in the description below to sponsor me. It is all in aid of Cancer Research UK, and I hope that we can achieve a similar amount to what I achieved when I did the 100k run back in October 2020. But I think I've got a lot of work to do to ensure that. Right, let's get this ramp up. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't already, and yeah, very exciting weeks, very exciting things coming up over the next couple of weeks, so do subscribe if you're not, because they're things that I think you guys will enjoy watching. So over and out for now, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Go and take my Sam for a walk. Right, bye.
Try to express yourself in